Ask Us Anything. Got Shane on line 1. Got Jacob on line 2. And this is where you can ask us any question. Doesn't have to be paintball related. My dick is 10 inches long for you guys to get the elephant out of the room. And don't answer anyone else's questions unless if it says anyone can answer. And if you don't want them to answer, they don't have to answer. So, on this video, on this Ask Us in particular, don't hate on this one. Hate on all of our other videos because then it just clogs up the comment section. It gets really annoying. I didn't delete the hate comments on the last one. I mean, they're really funny. I don't care if you guys hate on like any of the other videos, but like the Ask Us Anything in particular, we're picky about because it like clogs up everything and it makes it's kind of poopy. So, anyways. Do hate on all of our other videos, but the Ask Us videos won't prove anything. So,
James Enko, in your team's eyes, how has paintball evolved over the years for you guys? What has improved, and what do you guys wish were the same? Let's say we've been playing for about 5 years, maybe 6. No,
yeah, 5 or 6.
5 going on 6.
5 strong.
Started when I was 11. I'm 17 now. What has changed? Not a lot has changed. I feel like a lot has changed. I feel like the most that has changed is community. People aren't the same as, maybe it's because I was younger and it seemed like people were more friendly years ago.
Yeah.
Like people aren't as friendly now. Like adults and like, I mean the adults that we played with when you're young were like,
dude, our adults are awesome.
They were awesome. They played with us. Now it seems like adults now aren't really like, they're like kind of yelling at kids.
Meh. And they're like talking shit over the internet like most people nowadays. So
yeah, so I feel like that's changed a lot. I wish that was the same. I wish the community,
everyone loved each other. There wasn't any like, hey,
I mean that could have just been
a 14-year-old with an LV1. Go fuck yourself. Your mommy bought you that gun. Even though I'm 80 years old and I can't run down the field, I'm just gonna talk shit to you, kind of thing. Like.
Now that may just because we were younger, but I still think it has changed. So
what do you guys wish were the same, and what has improved? What has improved?
That's correct.
I have to say, Bob Long Technologies has made some cool improvement.
Everyone jump on the Bob Long bandwagon.
Dye hasn't really done much. Plenty Eclipse has just changed their milling, and then it made a new bolt. Basically, since I've been in the game. And then they had the cool LV1, that was cool. But in terms of technology, Shane, what do you think?
I kind of agree.
Kind of agree.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Try to help her up there.
Spirit, there's no way you're gonna get up there.
No, she can try. You just gotta help her.
How the hell am I supposed to help her?
PB&B. What is the best cheap popper?
Just don't cheap out and just get a good one, because you're just gonna end up
buying a new one.
You're gonna spend $50. You're gonna spend 80 to 100 bucks on a Halo, when you should just save up an extra 80 and buy a new rotor, new Spire, new Pinocchio, new anything, new Z2, or you can just go buy used. What do you say, Shane?
No, alright, thanks, Shane. The Paintball Channel AJ. What is the best jersey and pants setup? Is $300 for a dye NT a good price?
$300 for a dye NT11, that's not a bad price. $300 for a dye NT1, that's not really a thing, but I mean, you know, it depends upon the model, condition, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Best jersey and pants setup. Shane, what jersey and pants?
For the dye ultralight pants.
Yeah, but didn't yours rip?
Oh yeah, but that, I mean...
Well, yeah, well my Exalt Thrashers are half the price of that, and they were not ripping.
But the dye you own basically feel like you're wearing nothing.
Okay, well, when I want to wear nothing, I wear nothing.
But don't ask questions, you don't want my opinion.
Alright,
But, oh, and jersey, just go with, like, I like Valken clothing, TBH. We all started off with Valken clothes.
Pretty solid.
Yeah,
I like my NXT pants.
Not
a lot of people have them, but they're really comfortable.
My Thrashers are more comfy than his NXT, if you know my 2 cents. But, yeah, Empire Clothing is all over. Like, they have, like, the Prevail series, which is cheaper than...
Contact Zero series.
Yeah, their Contact Zero is, like, one of the more expensive ones, and then they have, like, the Prevail ones, and then... But Valken has, like, the Valken Fate jerseys that are, like, $30 or whatever, the last time I checked for some of them. But, yeah.
Alright, Ryan Peterson, what do you guys think of True Summon?
I think it's bullshit.
I mean, I'm undecided about it because I haven't played it, and I probably will never play it. It's kind of cool in a way how the PS... I just wish the PSP would just do NPPL semi, where it was just 15 balls a second, and they just had to make sure that teams would not put bounce on their triggers. But true semi makes it so you really can't bounce, but at the same time, if you're like me, and you don't need debounce, but you're shooting a shitload of paint, because I can hit 20 balls a second pretty easy. I've proved that in the videos. On true semi, that wouldn't happen. It's completely different. You have to get used to it. So I just wish that they would make it. I do wish they'd change it, but PSP.
All right, Mr. Pup Dog, what are you thinking about the Wolf's Den? And is he psycho? Is also the Psycho Ballistic Silver Bullet worth $8? One, I don't know what that is.
The Psycho Ballistic, the TBH, I would totally go and just buy a Brass Eagle Raptor at Walmart if you want a gun. TBH, a Walmart gun. What do you think about the Wolf's Den? Well, I won't lie about it. I don't like his content anymore. I used to watch his videos. The top 5 kill cam thing is a really cool concept. We sort of wanted to do something like that, but we only had like 1,000 subscribers at the time, so good job for him for picking that up. But TBH, I just don't like where he's took his channel recently. That's just my opinion.
We used to really like him.
I like his old videos. Now I don't like his new videos because the thing is like, and it's not just him. There's other YouTubers out there. It's like half the people out there on YouTube, not even Paintball, you can't watch a video without them fucking plugging something. That's the thing. They plug like for instance Wolf. It's just, well, because of my original SWAT boots, I wouldn't have been able to get through this swamp without my SWAT boots. And because of this awesome drift camera and my die damn, and like it's just like it's insert crazy sponsorships, and it's just really annoying because I want to watch for the content. I don't want to watch to hear your bullshit sellout stuff. That's the thing about the Wolf's Den, and that's why we will never become sponsored. Our YouTube channel in particular, maybe paint sponsors, and I have respect for him, but I just don't like where he took his YouTube channel recently. I think it's garbage. And he talked crap about Isaac's mother. That was pretty funny.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Alright.
I won't lie to you.
Brandon S. Geo 3.5 versus LV1. One, you don't really need a 3.5.
Well, pocket or spool, first of all.
Well, I don't... well, Brandon, I know you already have an Ego 11, TBH, just... I don't know. If you like your Ego 11, get the LV one.
We want something different.
But if you want to, because the thing is like the LV one, they shoot really good. They're really cool guns. They're really good designs. They're like the best selling poppet valve.
I really do like Nick's
poppet valve
LV one, but I do like Shane's Geo.
The Geos are nice, but I know that you have a thing for your Ego that you have. So if you like your Ego, just get another Ego. I mean, they're completely different. They're really nice.
All right, Sebastian, you gotta. What should I get? I4s or V4s grills? I have a small face, no pants. So what do I get?
Shane used to own I4s, so.
Yeah, well, I went for I4s and grills, and there's a reason.
Yeah, and it's because you're gay is the reason.
Just your grills all the time now.
Yeah, that's because I need new dye I4 straps. I'm too cheap to buy some.
I4s are great. They're both really good masks. I had a mask I had I4s for a little bit, and I still use my I4s. I just started recently using my events a little bit more. But yeah, those are my events. Shane, no one can hear you right now.
Okay, wait. Now let Shane post his opinion. What's your opinion, Shane? Now remember, he has a smaller face. What?
You're literally breaking up or talking all at once.
It's gonna be, yeah.
He says he has a smaller face. Keep that in mind. What mask should he get?
Oh, well, get a small face, and well, I mean, grills are pretty small too, but I4s are probably the smallest.
Exactly.
There you go. Grills are still great.
And
though.
Guess which one has a better field of vision?
Field of vision to me doesn't matter because your eyes can only look so far before
Boy, I have fucking fish eyes. I have eyes on the side of my head too, so
well, that's your problem. You're not human being. So that's
Alberto, are there any...
Oh, wait, and...
oh, yeah.
Wait, what did he say? And what pants should I get? Planet Eclipse or HK? Oh, God, please don't get HK pants. What were you about to say, Shane?
I'd say HK over Planet Eclipse for pants.
Dude.
You want a women's snowboarding
Dude,
pants?
have you seen Nick's HK pants and his first ones, how they ripped and he had to buy a whole new... Nick's ripped when he washed them. He wasn't even playing. I know several... Quality control...
I don't want my opinion. Do not ask me the question. Don't ask me to be on this.
No, go ahead. Why do you say HK?
Because they're better than Planet Eclipse. They feel better and they have better padding.
Well, see, Planet Eclipse pants are weird. I will not suggest either of them, though. But if I had to go for one, I don't know. Planet Eclipse has quality control over HK, but if you get a good pair of HK pants, then they're gonna be better than Planet pants.
All right, Alberto Jimenez. Anyone can answer. Are there prizes from winning in college paintball tournaments?
I mean, it depends upon which ones you enter. I mean, you just have to see.
All right. Scooter Shooter. Yo, for my Club Penguin, should I buy a propeller hat or a yellow t-shirt? I always bought the propeller hat when I was
had
younger.
A propeller hat myself, but I definitely have to say the YOLO t-shirt is where it's at.
I'm gonna go shut the dog up. I was always more of the propeller fan.
What about Club Penguin, Shane?
What?
What about Club Penguin?
I said you can add me, Tommy Blackman 1235.
When I played, all I did is I played in the mine because I was legit at that game. Coins all day.
Anyways, so that was Scooter Shooter. This guy asked. Yep, that's who on the Mini GS. Have you ever made a kid cry on paintball field, and what did you do? TI only. Have you ever made a kid cry, Shane?
He got in trouble for taking his mask off.
I kind of made him like bend over and kind of just move pain, but I don't think I've ever made someone cry.
Yeah, the only time I've ever made a kid cry was, I've seen kids cry. I've never really made a kid cry like playing with them.
Yeah.
But the only time I've ever had a kid actually cry because of me is because I made him sit out for a few games on the paintball field because I was reffing. And I'm just like, yo, you took off your mask too many times. You're taking a break. And he's like, and I was just like, yeah, shut the fuck up. And I didn't really say that, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. And then his parents were pissed. I'm like, hey, it's about his safety. And they're like, hey, can you go play? I'm like, nah. X King X Ion. I have an Ego 11 stock. How much money do you think I can get for it so I can get a Lux 2.0?
I was looking over like between 4 and 500.
Yeah, depending upon condition. If it's all stock, probably 4 to 450. If you have like since it's all stock, but I mean, if you had a dark kit, you could probably get one for like 500 out of it. But you could also put in a want to buy form, or just put want to buy and then put Lux, or want to trade and then put your Ego 11 up, because you might get a higher trade value for it, possibly. Chewbacca. Can you guys read this out so I feel important? Okay, we read it out. That was Chewbacca, everyone. Nathan, I have saved up $1,500 for a new gun. What should I get? What should you get, Shane?
Well, there's a lot of options.
There is a lot of options. I'll just narrow it.
Narrow it down to every single gun on the planet.
I'll narrow it down to 2 guns. If you want a spool, get a Vanquish 2.0. If you want to pop it, yeah, exactly, right there. Those 2 dominant guns right now. I shot a Lux. Everyone says Lux in the thread.
Vanquish 2.0 specifically, because those things shoot amazing.
We just got to testing a 2.0. Jacob, and you own a Lux. What do you have to say about the 2.0?
The 2.0 is very, very nice.
Comparable, so you better not bullshit on video.
What?
You even said it was comparable.
It is comparable. I think the Vanquish 2.0 is a tiny little bit smoother, and it's got less than a kick.
Yeah, that big shot T.
And Guess what's really nice about a Vanquish? It's cocker threaded. A Lux is smart parts. It's like the only gun other than spiders and Titmans.
Now the Geo is not even comparable to it. Now the Lux is comparable.
No, I mean, but you get a really good barrel to where you won't ever, honestly, have to ever buy one. But if
next question.
So where are the CCM reviews? Well, where's my CCM pump gun that you're supposed to send to me? Zachary Diaz, what's your opinion on GI pants? Also, any tips for new paintball teams like jerseys and how to afford paint? Shane, do you? What?
I think GI pants are nice personally.
I don't mind GI pants. I don't like their paint, but their pants are. I've seen their pants, and they seem to hold up pretty good. Their pants and their packs. They have some nice.
Inside the pants are like all mesh, so they're really comfortable.
Yeah, their pants. They're soft good. That GI makes some good soft goods.
Yeah.
Any paintball? Wait, go back to that. Any tips for new paintball teams like jerseys and how to afford paint? How to afford paint? Well, I did make a video on new paintball teams, but how to afford paint? TBH, you have to get a job. That's, I mean, how do we afford paint? We have to buy it. We had to get a job so we can buy more paint. Yep. You want to play paintball? You gotta get a job.
Alright, Derpy Pillow. Dear Team Insanity, the condoms I buy are too big, but I'm a cheap ass. So should I rubber band it down or use sandwich bags?
Well, TBH.
Oh my god, what was that question? I want to repeat that.
Dear TI, the condoms I buy are too big, but I'm cheap. I'm a cheap ass. Should I rubber band it down or use sandwich bags?
I saw that question.
Well, if you want my opinion,
I think you should just keep a Snickers wrapper on the side of your bed, and you can put that on.
Well, see, the thing is that it has like the plastic end that would hurt, like the pokey thing. So what I've actually recommended
just ribbed for her pleasure.
Well, what I've recommended for people, you know, like that have this problem, that have small dick syndrome, is what you do is you go to the pharmacy and just be like, hey, can I have a single latex glove? And they'll be like, sure. And they'll just hand you a latex glove, and what you do is you put your penis in the pinky finger part of the glove, and there you go. You have a latex condom.
Dang.
I know. And then you have like the glove for like if you wanna
blow up balloon in
Oh
it or
god,
something.
Amy's talking to me.
Amy Schumer?
No, Haley.
Oh. What is she saying?
She's favoriting all my posts from like a year ago.
Just be like, stop favoriting my stuff. I'm making an Ask Us video with them right now.
Ryan O'Reilly. Before anything, I already saw the Vanquish 1.5 video, but I was just wondering if there are any problems, hidden tricks on a 1.5. Just traded my piece of junk demon for the 1.5.
That was a good trade.
I don't think there's any hidden tricks.
I mean, in terms of like software and like adding different color, I know you can do different things to the board, but
can't you like put your name on it or something?
Yeah, there's things that you can do to like the board. There's cool things you can do to the board. I didn't get into in the review because I wasn't gonna do that to Eric's Vanquish. But I mean, other than that, not really. I mean, I sort of went over the maintenance. That's all you really have to really worry about for the maintenance that I did. So.
Alright, Fusano. Are elbow pads worth the money? Yes. If so, what kind? Dye.
I do enjoy dye pads.
Punk Agate HK. Empire.
My Empire pads ripped really quick. Shane, didn't you have Empire pads?
Yeah, I didn't rip it off, so yours just must have a problem because mine held up pretty well.
Well, see, I slide into Snake all the time, unlike you, D-side.
Alright, buddy.
Robert Hopkins, what do you think about the Dangerous Power Fusion Elite? Never shot it.
Just buy a used LV1.
Yeah.
It's right in that price.
Regan Diesel. I bought a Fusion FX.
No, down.
I just ask questions all the time.
What?
Regan, the Regan Diesel guy?
Yeah, Regan Diesel. Why don't you guys play tournaments? You're too good of a team not to play.
And money.
money and
time.
Truman time.
And Jacob sucks.
And the fact that Jacob sucks. No.
Yeah.
Money, time, and we just play paintball for a lot more fun than we do.
The tournaments are more of a, hey, we should play a tournament.
Yeah, tournaments are just like, hey guys, let's just go enter a tournament just for shits and giggles. Like, we're never gonna do the PSP. For one, that's way too much money for us, and way too much traveling for us to afford to do, and we don't have that sort of backing at the moment. We would have to get sponsors and all this other stuff that we don't want to do, because it's just too much work for stuff that we enjoy. Tournaments, we're just gonna stick local, honestly, and move up from there.
Reagan, I love your videos, by the way.
What?
As I said, Reagan, I love your videos, by the way.
Oh. He loves your videos.
Shane likes your videos, by the way.
I think your speaker is better than my speaker. Call him on your phone.
Hey, call me on my call me.
Yeah, because I can hear you guys better on James' phone, so I'll call you.
KK, my speakerphone sucks.
I was gonna say, like, I thought we used your phone.
Yeah, my speakerphone has been, like, sucking.
I thought we had your phone. I was like, this seems...
No, but
it's because you have the case on.
You have a way bigger speaker, though. He would call you over Facebook.
Yeah, hey, don't call me over Facebook. Actually, never mind, that's fine.
What's your number? I don't have your number.
Maybe that's why it sounds so good. It's because it's over Facebook.
I don't know. It's probably because mine doesn't have a case on it.
All the networks are down, though, right now.
No, that wouldn't have anything to do with your speakerphone.
Whatever, let's just get you.
Alright.
It's turning to, like, negative 20 degrees outside tonight, and without any wind, plus it's really
I better
snowy.
not have school tomorrow.
So, all of, like, the cell phone towers are, like, getting fucked in the ass right now.
Alright, Paintball Boys, what are your thoughts or opinions on Dye possibly going out of business?
Well, they're not going to go out of business. If anything, they'll probably get bought out if anything's going to happen, because Dye is way too big of a company to just disappear. There's no way.
And if they...
What?
I was going to say, and if they do get bought out, it's going to be by Key.
Well, no one... We don't... Who knows? If anything is really going on with Dye, no one knows what is really going on with... I mean, people know, but the general public doesn't know. But my opinion is, if anything it will ever honestly truly happen to Dye, they will get sold because they're going under and they're bankrupt, and the owner wants more money, so he's just going to cut his loss and just try to get all the money out of it and sell it to someone. Or it's going to change ownerships or something like that. Like, that's... I just don't think all of a sudden they're just going to go out of business and you know, like, it's not going to be like a Smart Parts thing, anything like that. I don't think, I don't believe, I hope not. Dye is way too big of a company. We need more big companies such as Dye. Because if we lost Dye, then all you have is Planet Eclipse, Empire, and then sort of GI. GI doesn't really do much of guns or anything. So I really hope Dye doesn't just poof out of thin air. They make a lot of really cool stuff for them to just die out, basically. Jesus Christ.
Is the Spider Hammer 7 a fun gun to mess around with? No. What do you think about the Zone KP?
Yes.
Yes. Zone KP is a good first pump. Or save up to get a CCM or Empire Sniper. Note, I want to play Speedball as well. If you want to save up.
I mean, if you really want to save up, and you can actually save up in a timely manner, like if it's not going to take you 3 years to get it, then sure, go for it, save up. But if it's going to take you... Or if it's not going to take you 3 years, then go ahead, save up. But if it's going to take you a while, like 2 or 3 seasons, it's probably not going to be worth it. Just get a little gun to play around with for shits and giggles. I think everyone should try a pump, but yeah.
My dad just texted me.
What do you say?
Talking about that, and he's getting tickets for the Kid Rock concert. He's like, I got tickets for us, Jessica, Phillip, and you and Shelby. I'm like, well... Shelby, one, hates Kid Rock with a passion.
Why?
She just does not like him.
I guess I'm going.
I was going to say, you can go. Because she hates Kid Rock.
Why? Because he's white trash?
I guess so.
Where's it at? Palace?
DT.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, don't get those Fall Out Boy concert tickets until I know.
Alright.
So your dad just randomly bought tickets so he could go to the...
Well, my brother and my dad both really like Kid Rock. Persian mannequins, Manikas. What are you guys' thoughts on the Scion Hopper?
TBH, just save up and get a better hopper. Buy one used. Buy a used Spire rotor. Anyways.
Keith
It's
McKinney.
Immortal said, wait. I enjoyed the video until you said that you don't like the Steelers. I don't like the Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger, he's a great quarterback. I mean, he's old. I did like Jerome Bettis, but I just... The Steelers' colors, man, and their logo is just fucking ugly, and I just don't like their organization.
Keith McKinney, what should I upgrade for your Mini? Nothing.
A barrel. That'd be
yeah,
the only thing.
It.
Don't do anything to a Mini.
And a ASA, and not off ASA.
Well, yeah, you just get an axe.
But by the time you do that, yeah. Why don't you just buy a Mini GS or an Axe by that time?
Do you think I could trade my barely used E-Tech 5 for Geo3 3.15 or Die DM?
13, 14, 50, or Bob Long Guns, or Lux 2.0, or Axe Pros. Okay, so E-Tech 5. You might, oh man, if you go for a Geo, you won't be able to get a 3.1 unless if you add massive cash along with a 3.5.
You'd have to add a little bit for the 3.
Yeah, for a 3, you're probably going to need some cash. If you're getting a DM12, make them add cash. If you're getting a DM13, ooh, it really depends. You could maybe get a little bit of cash. DM14, it depends upon the seller, because, I mean, still, the E-Tech is still like a mid-range gun compared to the 14. You won't be able to get a 15. They're not flooded on the market yet. Bob Long Gun, you could probably get one, but I tend to see a lot of Bob Long people hate Planet Eclipse if they're die-hard Bob Long Gun fans. Lux 2.0, probably not. An Axe Pro, yeah. If you really want to know, just post it up on the BSTs and be like, hey, show me what y'all got, and then see.
And he wants to switch to a spool.
Switch to spool. Okay, if you want to switch to spool, then switch to spool.
Suicide Paintball, do a hopper show like you did a mass show.
You know,
Didn't you do that?
No, that's why I have an Expire and everything. I'm about to do one.
You did one for the Z2 and the Rotor and the Spire and the Pinocchio. You did that.
Yeah, but it was complete shit.
Oh, do we not upload it?
Yeah, and it was like the card kept cutting. I never finished it.
Okay. Austin Showak, best paintball markers under 600.
Okay, Shane, go.
Under 600?
Yep.
Well, new or used?
Both. I don't know. He didn't say.
I mean, used, you can obviously Google.com paintball gun $600. So let's give the used market.
Hello?
Shane, yeah, let's give the used market.
Dude, I can't hear you guys. It's like too far away.
What? Let's do the used market.
For under 600?
Yep.
A DM, you can get an Axe Pro. Could you get a G6R used for under 600?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I bought mine for under that.
Yeah.
G6R, E-Tech 5. I give up.
Dangerous Power, FX, Bob Long.
Dangerous Power.
About 27. Alright, the Airsoft Master 3, G6R or DM13?
Popular spool. If you want a nice stretched out gun, G6R. And if you like tinkering and tuning, I mean, you can tune both of them really cool. But if you want a nice soft shooting gun that has less kick and smoother than a Geo3, then definitely get a DM.
Christian Page 10, what is better, the Z2 or the Halo 2? Z2. Daniel on address. I have a mini jest and planning to attend Living Legends. How many Ks should I buy? Buy 2 to 3.
Depends, yeah. It depends upon how much you shoot paint. If you base it off of Jacob, Jacob doesn't shoot that much. If you base it off of me, you get 30.
Christian Page 10. What should I run on a mini GS? High, mid, low pressure? Any one.
Just middle, like a normal range. You don't really need to mess with pressures.
Yeah. Grandmaster saying, what's a good speedball speed feed for Halo?
Google.com, HK Army, Universal.
Captain Canada, what parts should I get? What pants should I get? The 2014 Planet Eclipse pants or the 2015 Contact Zero?
God, the
Contact Zero.
Yeah,
God,
Contact
those
Zero.
are awesome pants.
X Shifty Magic, get the Contact Zero. I'm looking for a new barrel for my Etha. Good. I have the shaft for it, but I'm looking for something more accurate, but just as long.
Boomstick.
There you go.
Best barrel out there.
Tanner wants to get a new one.
If you want a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, if you're gonna cheap out, then get an ultralight, or if you like your Super Freak.
Yeah, it was alright.
Alright. Zach Pep, Empire E-Flexes, Die I4s, or V-Force grills?
You know, I did a nice, big, long video.
Any one of those but E-Flexes personally.
Have you even used the E-Flexes?
Yeah, Jake, I have to.
No, you can use E-Vents. You can use Pro Flexes.
Hey, E-Vents are nice, man.
Hey, just
what's wrong with E-Vents?
Jacob.
Yeah.
Do you see how E-Vents look?
I have to say E-Flex.
Like a bird's beak on the end.
It's true.
Seriously though.
I don't see it.
Am I wrong?
I do. No, I think you're right. I do. E-Flexes are nice. I don't mind the E-Flexes, but TBH, I like Pro Flexes more.
Well, I mean, I have a small head, so that's probably why I don't like them. I'm sure if I had a bigger head, then I'd love them. But
I don't mind the E-Flexes. They breathe well and everything, but anyways.
The foam's nice, too.
Yeah, the foam is
Alright,
nice.
Joey Harworth. I sold a 43,000 for $50. Is that a good profit?
I mean, I don't even know what they sell for new, honestly. I don't even care, because 3,000 tanks are a waste of time. But, I mean, sure, for $50, it's a pretty good deal.
Durf Blitzkrieg. Sorry for all the question, but I just got a raise, so I have a bigger budget.
Yes!
Would you recommend a Dangerous Power FX? No. I have one. I know the big is E-Tech Vor versus DPVX. No.
Don't get either of them.
Yeah, don't get any of them. But the FX is a lot cheaper now. I know the FX is gas forward spring back system and it can vibrate a lot. And I've got some Loctite. The FX has a stock OLED board. I would get the FX over the E-Tech for.
But I would get neither.
I would get neither. But if you were to choose, get the FX.
Why does Jake hate me so much? I'm getting kind of depressed. It's all your fault. Thanks for ruining my life.
I'm sure Jake loves you.
Is that? Who is that?
I don't know.
Is that Michael?
That's not Michael.
That's not Michael. Do I know you?
I don't think you know him. But I'm sure you'd love him anyways. Tyler, what are your thoughts on the MacDev clone GTI?
GTI 2 though. Or the clone 2 though. The GTI is nice, but considering that the Luxes are out there for the same price, they have better ergo, and DMs are out there too, and Geos are out there. I just don't think it can compete with some of them, even though they are very nice. I just think that there are better buys out there. But they are nice guns. Clones are nice guns.
Lonnie Williams, how can I clean my force? Take your lens out, dunk them in water. Not the lens.
I would totally just take it and put it in some nice soapy water. And
yeah, take your lens out though.
Take a microfiber. Yeah, you have to always take your lens off. Take a microfiber.
What I do is I have the sink where you can just push like the thing and it shoots. I take the lens out and I just get in all the cracks.
Like you clean your stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, when was the last time? Yeah, when was the last time that you cleaned it, though?
You got that?
No, it's behind you. Other way. Man, my balls are killing me right now. They're so itchy.
Hey, where did you put?
What?
It's like you put me under something.
I dropped you.
Well, don't do that.
I'm sorry. Jeff Stanley here. I just got an axe. Good for you.
I need a pod pack for about $50, but don't know what to get. P.S. Are lock lids worth it?
No.
Well, here's the thing. If you go and get lock lids, DJ, I don't think has gone to the field at least once in the past year without at least one lock lid getting stolen when he's had them. They always get stolen, and no one uses them because they steal them and then they don't use them. So
I'd rather just buy colorful ANS pods.
Yeah, just get some colorful pods for $1 and call it good. They're nothing. I would not pay $20 billion for pods.
I wouldn't pay $7 a pod.
Nor would I pay that for Virtue pods either. But
alright, Jess, he also has Infamous or RKS.
Well, I mean, RKS is gone, so obviously there's only one left.
Jeff Stanley, hey, are Exalt Thrashers good? Yes. And breathable? Yes. Are they overpad? No. Answer your question.
I don't think they're really overpad.
Question answered.
More than no.
I have. Thank you very much. Style. What?
He did in Arizona.
Style Gaming 1. Do you think I should get a Mini GS? Yes. Jeff Things. Stanley
Jeff,
also.
again.
E-Flex for events.
That's a... I'd say the foam is better on the E-Flex, sort of. And I definitely... I don't know. I mean...
These are a pair of events. I don't have E-Flexes.
I do like how you can fold...
ones.
I like how you can fold them and do all kinds of shit. Yeah, those are his dad's old one. He didn't even know what he had until I brought it to his attention.
It was just chilling in the garage. I really didn't know what it was.
And it's like, hey, by the way, you know, that's a really nice mask you got there. And he's just like, oh. But anyways, next question. This Alex Cabrera whatever 0910. Hey guys, I currently own a stock G5 with everything else I need. I was wondering if I should upgrade my marker or just buy a new gun with the $200 to $400 price range. Any suggestion on what I should get? Thanks. Not new. I wouldn't buy anything new in that price range because you're just still in the same price range. But used for $400, you can buy a DM. So yeah, you got that going for you.
Alright, Blake Wazamer. Jake, I will 1v1 you with Splat Masters for your girlfriend instead of that Bob Long gun. And if I lose, I'll give you my ownership of my mixtape.
KKK.
Do you guys play any instruments? No. He played guitar, he used to play drums. Do you guys like sushi? Not a huge fan. Also,
I like sushi.
The GF or CF boomstick because the glass fiber is nice.
The glass, I mean, if you want colorful, glass fiber, I guess.
But the glass fiber boomstick would look badass in my DM12 with the Billy wing.
I have that same thing. I have the nice carbon fiber boomstick and it matches my Billy wing pretty damn sexually.
Okay.
Is that him freestyling?
No. But some guy sings Fergalicious.
Is that gay kid named Jacob? Yeah, I know who that is. That kid's really awkward.
There's Glacier.
What a faggot.
Anyway.
Glacier, yeah, Glacier can play the piano pretty well, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Big old black buff dude. Playing a piano like a little bitch. I love it. It's so funny.
No, DM14 or G03. Depends how you like.
I mean, Shane, you've used both. What do you like?
Oh boy. Well, I like the G03 better, but the DM14 was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It shot really smooth and quiet, and I even went chronoed it because I didn't think it was shooting right.
True that.
But the G03 is smaller and more slim, so you can play more tight. The DM14 is longer and fatter and heavier.
Harrison's 162. Where'd you guys stage it? Living Legend 7 in the tent area with a bunch of people.
Yeah, we just kind of walked and just joined a bunch of people.
Also, is it possible to stage at your tent or camping area?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we did.
Yeah, that's basically where we stayed.
Are y'all giving any guns away soon? We just gave one away, so we're giving away the E-Tech 5.
The E-Tech is coming up. Hopefully I can do the review like this weekend or something. I don't know.
So maybe in like next week or two.
Maybe. I don't know how soon I can get to the review, but I'm feeling pretty confident I can review that gun now.
I really just want to get rid of it.
You haven't even used it.
I know. But I want to give away the G5.
Why?
I don't know. I'd rather give away a G5 than E-Tech 5.
Dude, so people stop talking about the G5 review? I remember like a year ago we said that we were never going to do a G5 review. We broke down and finally fucking bought one because it's the most requested question out there.
And we bought it for like $150.
I know. We got a bitchin' awesome deal on it.
Alright, Wolf Critic. CCM T2 or Sniper? Anyone can answer. I'd rather go with
CCM. For sure. I would not get a Sniper, TBH. All those amazing Photoshop pictures I did for you guys.
Those are pretty awesome. Albino Sniper 360. Use DM13 NT11 G6R.
DM13 if you want a spool, G6R if
I think I shoot DM13.
Want that pop it, what?
I think I shoot DM13.
DMs are nice.
Yeah. I like my G6R, but since I already have a G6R.
You want to trade?
I would trade it for DM13. No, not for your DM12.
Why not? Dude, you can't even deny my DM12 is the sexiest
I don't want
bitch.
I don't want the DM12 though.
Do you know what the difference between the 12 and the 13 is?
It's just milling.
Yeah. The DM12 looks so much better than a 13.
I know, but I don't know. I don't want your DM.
I don't want that sexy fine piece of ass. Because I'm a rebel and I'm gay. My name's Jacob.
Yeah. Jake Eskimo, what is a good setup for my budget if $250?
Axe. Use the axe.
Alright, is the my iron keeps chopping paint and I can't turn the eyes on. I'm saving for a new gun. Please help me, no can answer.
My ion keeps chopping paint. TBH, you just gotta get a new gun.
Zia D. Corn, is the Empire Mini good? Mini GS, yes.
Mini, don't get original Mini.
Yeah, no. Francis Zerbed, what the good paintball?
What's
the good paintball
right now? IDK, anyone can answer.
I don't know what that means.
If you're talking about paint, if you're talking about paint, just
Evil
get Empire.
Yeah. Alexis Kevlar, should I get a 2015 Portal Rail or Empire X? I have a rotor and eye for it. I think I'd rather shoot. I really like the Portal Rail though.
I do enjoy the rail, but a lot of people are gonna go with the popular one. Like Shane is gonna pick the axe.
I think I like the rail a little bit more.
I do enjoy the rail. I like how it shoots.
I like the sound that it makes.
And it does have the nicer barrel.
Matt PB, what is the best pump gun for beginners? Anyone can answer. Get, if you want like a cheap $100 one.
The Empire Sniper's pretty good.
What?
I mean, not the Empire Sniper, the Tracer.
Yeah, the
Tracer's good. What gun do you have, Shane?
Autococker.
Yeah, but what autococker? Do you know what it is?
I don't know. It's just a 2004 autococker pump.
Is it a WGP?
I had a WGP for like a day.
Yeah. Well, Shane's is a little bit different.
Coney, I don't even know. Team Stanley, what kind of paint do you use, and what's the best paint we use in Florida? For Florida, I don't know, but it's hotter, so the paint is probably gonna.
Yeah, it's hot and humid. It's that shit's gonna swell real good.
Yeah.
So TBH, I don't know.
That's gonna happen to all paint. It's not like a certain paint.
Shane, have you ever played in Florida? Shane.
What?
Have you ever played in Florida?
I've been to Florida, but never played.
Okay. TZ Insane. Team Insanity, you guys should go to the Invasion Normandy. Maybe, didn't we get invited to a game, like, you posted in the chat?
That was for, that wasn't for Normandy, though.
When is that, though?
July 25th, 24th.
Really, like, some people invite us to games, but they invite us, like, the week of. We got invited to Clown vs. Zombie, like, a field person, manager or something. I'm
not talking, like, sure, fans invite us to their field, but I'm talking, like, a legitimate big game. Like, sometimes people want us to come out and they'll, like, sometimes give us discounts. Like, people say, like, we had a
we want to go to Clown vs. Zombie, but we got, like, a week's notice. And we couldn't make it.
Invite.
And we're Michigan, we gotta travel to Chicago.
Yeah, we're just like, what can we do with this?
We wanted to go, but we couldn't.
The invasion of Normandy might happen because we might be able to hitch a ride with A-Train there. And give them some gas money. So, I'm not 100% sure. But we might be working out the fine details of traveling with A-Train in Normandy. I don't know if I'm going to be playing. I'll probably be recording and we can make a montage or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah.
Tyler King made a funny face. Marito 23, I have a small question. Is the JT Impulse worth to get?
Shane, have you shot an Impulse?
No.
It's not what you want to buy.
Yeah. Shane, can you get us an Impulse?
No.
Shane.
This guy said get Shane to do more Ask Anything videos.
Anyways, yes, an Impulse is worth it from what I hear. Shane, can you get us an Impulse?
What?
Can you get us an Impulse through Crew?
You need to be closer to the phone.
Can you get us an Impulse through Crew? Like, do they have one at their shop?
I don't know.
You only go there every weekend.
I know, but I don't pay attention.
God damn, you're sponsored by the field.
Jacob Sexton, I'm looking for a new mask and Hopper, both within the $150 range using new. You guys look really young and don't look like you are in college. He's in college next to come. I'm the only one not in college.
Yeah, he's the only one left that's not in college.
If you don't mind asking, where do you work? Nick works at a parts store for cars. Jake works at a couple places.
I work at
a children's daycare. He works at like a splash pad, paintball. I work at paintball.
I also coach soccer. I referee soccer.
Yeah, we get it. Alright, and get all this money to make these awesome videos. For the videos, we don't use our own money. We use the money that we get from the videos. Like, every time you do it, it gives us a little money, and we spend that money on the videos.
It was an investment, like the giveaway stuff people don't realize.
Yeah, because we first use our own money for the first gun. And then, so to build it up, we had to use our first money, but it's like it's an investment. Now we're making enough money.
But you can definitely do some
So we don't
stuff.
spend the money that we make on the videos on ourselves. It all goes into the team credit card that we have that we keep at Nick's house. And every time we buy something, we put it on the credit card.
Like all the new studio that we're building and everything. The
right
backdrop, everything. It's all like the backdrop that we bought. The new terabyte to where we have to put memory on. The cameras, the SD cards, everything is bought from
Happy Valentine's
you guys.
Day. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Paintball, bro.
Should I get in a Zodiac Chaos or Lux 2.0 OLED? Shane, what do you think?
Probably a Lux.
I'd go with the Chaos.
I'd go with the Chaos.
Yes.
Leo.
Leo.
A Lux, are you guys stupid?
Shane doesn't understand sarcasm.
Leo.
Jake, in a Zodiac Chaos. Jake, listen to yourself.
That's the joke, you dipshit.
Jacob, I sometimes wonder why you talk.
Shane. You're a funny guy. I love you.
Leo K. Spire 200 or Spire 260? Anyone can answer. Go for the Spire 260.
Damn, who's looking at that Dallas field layout?
Me, I saw it.
Dude, do you see that snake?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That's very circular.
What if we can focus this? The Dallas layout. Hold on, let me... Right here. You can see the snake. I don't like
Doesn't
that.
matter to me. I put Dorito front.
Hi, Bubba. Yeah, but that Dorito, or that... Yeah, that Dorito side looks pretty good, though. They got a nice Dorito side on that layout. Bear, look, you're on camera. Look, Babush.
I see Shane 1, S1, or whatever it was.
D1.
Jacob, what do you play? Jacob? What position do you play?
I play every position at once because I'm a paintball god.
Stay in the bag.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because he can't run like us because of his broken back.
Yeah, I'm all about that, absolutely destroyed the tournament with that Dorito side. What were you doing, fool? Huh?
Shane, it's alright. You and I can wreck on Snake side, don't worry.
Yeah, leave the Dorito side to me, fool. Go play your,
Don't worry, Shane. We'll put the team on our back. Dude, Shane and I have been wrecking in the Snake recently.
Alright.
We've been working well together, like better than Nick and I have worked together.
Michigan, something. What happened when Jake, this Friday, when Jake got in trouble with the refs? He didn't get in trouble, Jake got pissed.
They got in trouble with me. They got a fucking earful is what happened. I got really I lost my mind.
Alright, we're gonna end it there.
Okay. Say bye, Shane.
What?
Say bye.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah. You guys ask some questions for Shane. For
Yeah.
the next Shane has like
everyone, you can find me on Black People Week.